Hi guys, it's Kaychak. So we have the Long Boi back in the game, or the mount that you can use the auction house from if that's how you prefer to look at it. To clarify, the Long Boi was removed from the game back in BFA and was added to the black market auction house. However, he hasn't shown up on any server on the EU or the US, I think, since June or July last year. But he's back. He's shown up on an EU server a few days ago, which means we're going to be seeing a lot more of him on both the EU and the US. I can tell you now, this mount is just so useful to have. I have the mount on the EU side of my operations, but mounts are not shared across regions, so I don't have it on the US side, and I can tell you it makes a huge difference. It's just so useful to have. Honestly, if you've made your millions in Shadowlands, then this is the number one place you probably want to be spending it. The only problem with it is you do start getting a bit annoying to people when you keep asking them to check the auction house for something, and it just becomes second nature that you have that access all the time. The Brutosaur also means a lot to me as well, as this was the reason I got started in gold making in BFA. I'd never done it before, and this is how I found my love for it, and this is where I am 2 years later today. So how do we get you this mount? It's only coming from the black market auction house. It will likely be in the black market auction house containers, but this is obviously not a reliable method. We are going to concentrate on you getting a winning bid on a Long Boi listing directly. In Shadowlands, Blizzard changed it so you can only bid on the black market auction house with a level 60 character, so just be aware of that. Now this mount is going to go for gold cap every time, especially after the drought we have had. That's 9,999,999 gold. Once someone has bid this, they have won. Nobody can outbid you. It's a rookie mistake to bid anything but this, and this is what happened this week. The first bid that went on the first Brutosaur that had not been seen for 8 to 9 months was for 8 million gold, and that guy lost out because someone just bid gold cap. Just don't make that mistake. Just bid gold cap as soon as you see it if you want it. Even when these things are on the black market auction house, they pop up so rarely on each individual server, you just need to get in as quickly as possible if that's what you want. Now, because it is so competitive, what you need to do is be sat ready with gold cap on a character when your server's black market auction house has everything new pop up. I know on the EU realms this is definitely 23:30 server time, and from the research I've done for this video it seems to be the same on the US realms too, which just makes sense anyway. Either have a character sat at the black market auction house ready, or you can use the encrypted black market radio from Mechagon to check. You can use tools such as TSM Black Market Auction House Checker, but by the time you have seen it on here, it's generally too late. Most people who are serious about checking the black market auction house will have done it with TSM disabled so it won't pop up. Personally, if it was me, I would set an alarm on my phone a few minutes before this time to remind me just to check the listings every day whenever I do happen to be on WoW at this time. So option 2, which is becoming increasingly popular in the last few years, is to steal a mount from another server's black market auction house. Basically, you're going to transfer over, bid, win, and be happy. This is why you need to be on standby and bidding as soon as the new auctions go up, because even if no one else on your server wants this mount, as soon as the auctions go live, there are people scouring across every server looking for stuff like this. Within 30 minutes of the auctions going live, you could well have someone from another server putting a gold cap bid in, but as long as you're there when the auctions go live, you will be fine, as they have to go through the transfer process, so you have the advantage. But you could also do the same yourself. Fill up a guild bank with gold cap, buy free WoW tokens to pay for a guild transfer. It has to be a guild transfer, as that is the only way you can transfer gold cap. An individual character transfer is limited to 1 million gold at level 60. Once you're over there, just bid your gold cap and you're done. Now, I know guild transfers are not currently in the game, but this is a temporary thing and they will be back probably by the time most people watch this video. Now, there is another way of doing this. On places like the WoW Marketplace Discord, you can literally buy anything with WoW Gold. Just make sure you are trading with someone reputable and ignore anyone who is approaching you with sales. One of the services is selling mounts like the Brutosaur, and the going rate seems to be around 14 million gold. Basically, they will find the mount from the black market auction house and tell you which server to transfer to, and then they will give you the gold cap to bid with. Now, it costs 1 less WoW token to do it this way, as a regular character transfer only needs 2 WoW tokens, whereas a guild transfer you'll need 3. So basically, for 4 million extra gold minus 1 WoW token, you are getting someone else to find them out for you, and the security of knowing that if the transfer is done and someone else has bidded gold cap, then you haven't got all your gold stuck on a dead realm. Anyway guys, that is pretty much it I think. For most people who can afford it, just have an alt sat at the black market auction house, and whenever you're in game at 23:30 server time, just log over and give it a go. Sooner or later, you will get them out. Thanks for taking the time to watch guys. If you can hit like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff really helps me out, and there's some more videos popping up on screen for you just now.